Good afternoon. My name is Ed McNab, and I'm CEO of 3D PHC, 3D Printed Homes here in Calgary. If I may, I'd like to start this presentation with an uncomfortable truth. Too many Canadians are struggling to find an affordable place to live. It's so bad that every city, town, and village in Canada is feeling it one way or another. We're locked in a cycle of rising prices, driven by labor shortages, material costs, and extractive investment. In Calgary, the average house price now exceeds $600,000. This is causing upward pressure on rent, making that option even more unaffordable for those who need it. The thing is, we all know the benefits of affordable housing to any community. But how do we break the cycle in an industry that hasn't changed in decades? As parents and businessmen, we saw the problem and assembled a team of builders, veterans, engineers, programmers, designers, and project managers, and set ourselves to finding a solution. Now, let me be clear. Conventional builders will continue doing what they're doing and have been doing for decades. They will continue to build expensive houses to sell to wealthy people, and we don't care. We're looking for a different market. Our solution is construction 3D printing, C3DP, using a specialized low-carbon concrete. This technology is taking the construction industry by storm. Companies in Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and even the United States have built a few 3D printed homes. But Canada is late to the party. Our intention is to be the first Canadian company to 3D print homes for Calgary and for Calgary's housing agencies. Construction 3D printing will allow us to build homes faster, more affordably, and while producing far less waste. Conventional construction leaves about 7 tons per waste per house. We leave approximately a 5-gallon bucket. But just as importantly, in an industry faced with perpetual labor shortages, we strip out some of that at the beginning and fill it with well-paying, high-skilled jobs. Those who design and build the printers, program them, the CAD operators, architects, designers, material scientists, our own operators, all will be contributing to this new revolution in the construction industry. Now, the first question we always get at the Q&A portion is, if this is so new, what about building codes? And we have a good answer for that. 2 of our directors sit on the ISO ASTM committee that is setting the worldwide standards for construction 3D printing. In addition, we're working with Calgary inspectors and planners to create a webinar to bring their staff up to speed, knowing what to expect with the new materials, processes, and standards. We're already laying the groundwork with the cities of Calgary and Edmonton here in Alberta, as well as Smiths Falls and Perth in Ontario. We've initiated discussions with 2 First Nations bands north of Edmonton and 2 south of Winnipeg. To that end, here are 3 easy and obvious ways we can bring this technology to Calgary and elsewhere and make a real difference. Beginning with backyard suites, we can build these small houses quicker and more affordably than any technology out there at the moment. Beginning with backyard suites, we can build these small units economically and quickly while fitting easily within the city's auxiliary suites rules. Working with the city's REDS department, we can revitalize underutilized city lots, thereby conserving resources by reducing the amount of setup and teardown time per project. If we take that concept a step further, we can build micro-villages on slightly larger plots. A condominium-style arrangement will allow multi-generational living, facilitate aging in place, and create a revenue stream for the city. Each of these options provides more affordable housing and creates some revenue stream for the city. Mr. Mayor, judges, we all know how important affordable housing is to any community. With this proposal, we're offering an economical and proven solution to address housing affordability, affordable housing, and carbon consciousness all in one package. But we need your help. We need to send the message that Calgary sees the triple threat of housing affordability, affordable housing, and carbon reduction as critical issues that need to be addressed and need to be addressed now. That will give us the leverage we need to begin building our first low-cost homes spring of next year. Thank you for your time. I really hope there are questions.